Hey Taurus, this is going to be your 2022 yearly reading. Put that on. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your channeled messages, and then we're going to break down the year in seasons, starting with the springtime, and when we move over to the winter time. Interesting. I just saw the Strength card, and what card was that? It already went away. The New Beginnings card. Yeah, when we get to the winter time, keep in mind that could be the beginning of the year or the end of the year. So your year seems to be all about your career so far with the channeled messages. I feel that you have a large sum of money that is coming in. Yeah. We have the Emperor card, which can be a card of entrepreneurship. We have the Ace of Swords as well. So we're not going to take any of the cards until we're done with the channeled message. But I was picking up a Taurus that is getting a large sum of money. It's interesting because I picked this up with like somebody who's starting their own business, or you've had your business for a while and there's about to be a lot of money that's coming in. What was the other one that I picked up? The other one, oh, I had a vision of a slot machine. I don't know if you go to the casino or if you gamble, but I did see a large sum of money coming in that way, which was really interesting. You're the only sign so far that has gotten that message, and I only have one sign left. So there's a lot of shifts and changes that are going to occur over the year with your finances. And one message that I got was a little bit concerning, but I do want to say it just to be safe. I had a vision of the words Amber Alert, and I saw a little girl. So if you are a parent, just make sure you watch your kids, because that message came in so strong, and I'm trying not to cry right now because it was really intense. It was really intense, and I just want you guys to be safe. So let's go ahead and move into your yearly reading, and we're starting with the springtime for Taurus. That's so funny because I saw this at the bottom of the deck, the third eye chakra, and I feel like you're definitely a very intuitive person. I was specifically picking up clairvoyance and clairaudience. Like, you might get important messages in your dreams. You might have also been hearing like music in your dreams, things like that. But there's really something significant about your dreams here. Springtime for Taurus. Yeah, okay. So we have the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Sacral Chakra in reverse, Deception and Envy, and then the Root Chakra in reverse. This is really interesting because you're an earth sign, but it's like you're having a hard time staying grounded in the springtime. So you might have an overactive third eye chakra. You might overall, if you're very intuitive, you probably operate more from your upper chakras. But okay. They just told me to pull clarification. So just saw the Ace of Swords. So let's start with the Sacral Chakra in reverse. Some of you might need to get out in nature, walk barefoot on the grass, connect with Mother Earth again. Also, this can be symbolic of a couple different things. I might be connecting with somebody who has experienced sexual abuse. If it's not that, for the rest of you, it feels like you have a hard time processing your emotions and a hard time staying present. It's a Sacral Chakra. We have Temperance, but it did come out in the reverse. So you're having a hard time establishing peace in either a connection or just within yourself about something. There might be an energy of impatience here as well in the springtime. It's like you're wanting things to move faster than they're meant to at that time. Yeah, that just confirmed it with the Chariot, because that's fast movement forward. So there is an energy of feeling impatient because things aren't unfolding the way that you want it to. There's an energy of dissatisfaction, not being happy with where you're at, which I don't necessarily feel that you're in a bad place. It just feels more like you want it to go faster. You might have a lot of fire in your chart, or even air. Yeah. 8 of Wands. So it is going to pick up. I just don't feel like it's in the springtime. You might be going through a major ending. You might have like a financial loss, or the loss of some kind. But I do intuitively, I pick up that things are going to move forward. It's just not going to be on your timing. You're definitely ending a major cycle in your life. Yeah, 10, another 10. So this is also an energy where if before you were struggling in your business, this is just an example, or you were working jobs that just weren't aligned with you, there could be like a significant loss there to move you in a different direction, like the loss of a job, something like that, but it ends up being an abundant and prosperous thing that happens for you. This might unfold for you in Gemini season when you get this new opportunity. What is this? Deception and envy. We have the Page of Pentacles, 7 of Cups in reverse. So I do want to say with that, with what I was saying in the beginning, we also have the Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So what I was saying in the beginning about the Amber Alert, I just want to point that out because we have the 7 of Swords here with the Page of Pentacles. This might be an earth sign child that I was picking up on. My voice is like getting a little shaky just talking about this. So just be very careful if you are a mother or a father. I don't get that message often. Now for others of you, you might be self-sabotaging in some way. And it's it's bringing stagnation in your life. But there's like a brand new beginning that's trying to unfold for you. Now, if you're watching this in the springtime and you started a new relationship, I would be a little bit cautious because this is the energy of somebody not necessarily revealing their true colors. And they are like showing this like amazing side of themselves. Like they're this perfect person. You guys are perfect for each other. So just make sure you take things slow and really practice discernment with this person. Trust your intuition because I feel that you're a very intuitive person. What is this? Root chakra in reverse. We have the Queen of Cups, 10 of Cups, 6 of Wands, and 3 of Wands. Some of you might be traveling at the end of the springtime. Now, this is really good because you're ending the spring very strong. You seem to be very much in your heart space, which is interesting. So for some of you, like the very end of spring, you might actually meet somebody new, specifically a water sign, maybe while you're traveling. But this is also you finding emotional fulfillment in your career, finding a new opportunity towards the end of spring, and also having victory and success, which is really powerful. You might be a life path number 1. I'm also seeing a life path number 5 and 8 here. Or just even just a leader of some kind. There's strong leadership qualities that are showing up in your reading. This might be a career you're already in or an opportunity that's coming towards you. We did say at the beginning of spring that the opportunity might come in Gemini season, and that actually aligns with the way the cards came out. So that's good. What do we have for summer? I love that. We have Leo energy, which is in the summer, material harvest, truth, memories of love. And then we have Sagittarius energy with temperance, which is good because that's coming out in the upright. Before there was that energy of not experiencing peace, but also that energy of feeling impatient with the way things are unfolding. So I am having a vision of a woman with dark hair. It looks like it's black. She's Caucasian, dark eyes. I'm not judging, I'm not hating, nothing like that. But she kind of like gives me rocker vibes or emo. I wouldn't go as far as to say emo, but she has like one of those haircuts with like the bangs right there. She might have experienced like an accident or something. This woman is coming through for somebody. And I am hearing it's not your fault. She might have been in the car with you. This could have been a really strong soulmate connection for you. Interesting. We have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Five of Cups, yeah. Someone here definitely lost this woman. This could have been like your best friend, because I'm just getting the energy of a best friend that's passed on. Somebody that you were very close with. This could have even been a fiance for someone as well, because I did have a vision of an engagement ring. And a man proposing to this woman on the street. Okay, so for others of you, this is really good. Leo season especially is going to be a very powerful time for you. We do have the sun there. This is enlightenment. This is liberation. This is very positive and happy energy. For some of you, you're going to meet someone from your soul tribe. This is either a friend, someone that will become very close to you. There's like this immediate connection. For others of you, this can be a romantic relationship. Maybe you meet this person at work. It's very possible. Or at a time that you're starting this new beginning. Because I get the impression that you're like starting somewhere new. And like this person comes in. There's like such a beautiful balance here with them too. They might be a fire sign. Might be a Leo. We do have Leo there. Alright, so material harvest. We have the Knight of Swords. Nine of Swords. Why do we have a Nine of Swords? Six of Pentacles. The Fool. You're definitely stressed out about something in the summertime. Hold on, let me pull a card on there. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Seven of Pentacles. Chariot, Cancer season could be significant as well. Maybe you're meeting a Cancer while you're out with your friends with that Three of Cups. Eight of Swords in reverse. So that Nine of Swords is kind of like you're liberating yourself from something. I feel this is the energy in the summertime. You've definitely been stressed about something. Now it's very possible that you're overworking yourself, overextending yourself to specific people or situations. And Spirit's saying allow yourself to take a break and rest. If that is you. Someone here is going to be relocating in the summertime. And I'm seeing something being gifted to you as well. Or you're giving a gift to somebody. Your mom's birthday might be in the summertime. Okay, what is this truth card? We have the Page of Cups, 10 of Wands. Yeah, somebody here is definitely overworking themselves, but you're working really hard to carve out this new path. Again, we have the High Priestess, Pisces energy. Somebody here is definitely receiving messages in their dreams. I would say, especially in the spring and summer so far, definitely write down your dreams, because it feels very important. So you might be wanting to apologize to somebody in the summertime, or this could be somebody to you. Maybe there was a falling out with a friend or somebody you really care about. We do have this memories of love here, so we're going to clarify that. What's interesting is it looks kind of like a visual. We have Temperance. So what I heard was this, the person who has their best friend or their fiance on the other side, I feel like they're coming through and they're saying, I'm at peace. Like, they really want you to know that they're okay and that they still are a part of your life, just not in the way that they were before. We have 10 of Cups, Queen of Cups, and Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Wands again. It's kind of like you're letting go of something at the end of summer. You're definitely letting go of something. You are establishing peace. You're releasing a heavy burden as well. Yeah, here's your card, Taurus. You might be a spiritual leader or teacher. But it seems like you're finding a lot of emotional fulfillment, especially in the summertime. Now, I feel like midsummer, things get pretty heavy, and it gets to the point where you can't ignore something. This might be why you're staying up late, and there's that energy of anxiety, feeling emotionally blocked off. Maybe some of you have a decision to make. But I do feel that you're going to see the truth in the situation and take that blindfold off. There might be some deception going on around you. For others, this is just self-sabotage that's coming into play, and you're realizing this and you're changing these patterns. Yeah, there's a new perspective that's needed. For some of you, you might be on the twin flame journey. My guides did just say that. There could be a union that's getting ready to occur. I don't see it actually happening in the summertime though. So let's see what comes up for the fall. We have the solar plexus chakra. That's good. So you're standing in your power, you're feeling empowered, you're feeling confident, your health looks good. More Cancer energy with the Chariot. Leo energy again. Maybe you're connected to a Cancer Leo. This person is going to be of significance. High Priestess with Pisces energy. And accelerated motion. Interesting. Now you could also have these placements in your chart. Material and spiritual prosperity. So let's break this down a little bit. So we understand what that is. What is this? Chariot and Sun? Perfect. 5 of Cups. In the reverse. So that's really good. We have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Hermit. So this is about enlightenment. things are getting ready to move pretty quickly for you around this time. We are in the fall time, potentially in Virgo season. It's like you're pulling yourself out of some kind of depression. Yeah, you're healing, you're forgiving, you're establishing peace within yourself or in a connection, and you're finding that inner balance again. You might go through a little bit of a dark night of the soul. It really doesn't feel super intense, not like the summertime did. It feels more like you're wrapping that up. Yeah, you're definitely investing in yourself. We have the Eight of Pentacles. This is you throwing yourself into work as well. I feel like you're going to get a really significant idea in the fall time of 2022. Yeah, it's going to come either in your dreams or when you're meditating. We got the Four of Swords there. I feel like you've been thinking about what your next steps are. And you're going to get really inspired to do something. Okay, it's way too many cards. What is this, High Priestess? We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Seven of Swords that came out in the reverse. And we have the Five of Swords in reverse too. So it's good the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords is in the reverse, because before both of these cards were showing up in the upright. I can't even act like I didn't see that. Yeah. Yeah. So this is really good. We have the Tower, but I don't feel like this is necessarily a negative tower. Scorpio season might be significant for you as well. But it feels like you're coming out of your headspace. You're in a place where you're standing firm in your truth. You're speaking your truth. You have strong boundaries. Leo might be significant. We have the Strength card. A Leo might be making you an offer or vice versa. But I feel like you're really reflecting on the past, because the Strength card is looking back at the past. But there's a very light energy. It's not in the sense that you're judging yourself. It's really, you're looking back to learn a valuable lesson in this whole situation. It could have to do with the Five of Pentacles energy, or even a death like we were talking about before. Maybe you were ghosted, something like that, or there's just abandonment issues. Tower popped out again. Abandonment issues or poverty consciousness, that kind of thing. It really looks like you're going within. We have everything is fine. Yeah, there might be a little bit of stress in your mind, but I feel like it's just your mind. It's not like the reality of your situation, because the energy feels much more positive. You might choose to walk away, or somebody chose to walk away from you, and this brought on kind of a Tower moment with you. Again, this is also a powerful realization. As I say that, the Hangman is at the bottom. So there's like this powerful breakthrough. Five of Pentacles again. It's definitely has to do with this Five of Pentacles energy. Feeling left out in the cold. You're wrapping up a cycle. Some of you are going to be traveling internationally in the fall time. Okay. Let's dive into the winter time. Winter time for Taurus. We have Aquarian energy with the Star. This might be when you get that unexpected money, patience and planning. Interesting. Sagittarius season or Aquarius season might be significant. We have the Tower again, the Ace of Swords, and then we have the Seven of Wands at the bottom. It feels very much like you're fighting for something, but it's for a good cause. You might be an advocate of some kind, or maybe your person is. Leo energy again. So that's the Sun. Wow, 9 of Cups. And the Heart Chakra. Okay. I am getting the message because we have the waiting game at the bottom, right? And you see how he's like walking in circles? So either you, if you're in a twin flame connection or just a really strong soul connection, more Leo energy. Some of you definitely have Leo in your chart. Like, it is all over the place. 8 of Wands. Wow. Hold on. Yeah, so if you're in a really strong connection, sorry, I'd like totally forgotten what I was saying. If you're in a really strong connection, it's kind of like your person's been going in circles. It's actually really interesting because I'm seeing this blockages being removed. We have material and spiritual prosperity. So blockages are being removed. This person may have had blockages in their heart chakra or you. So it was causing a little bit of stagnation in the connection. We do have positive movement forward here. So there is a beginning, a new beginning happening in the wintertime for some of you. You'll know if this is your connection. You'll feel it. This might unfold. What did we say? Scorpio season, Aquarius season. Some of you are really intuitive. That High Priestess keeps coming out. If this is you, I actually have a Facebook group where you can learn how to develop your abilities called Awakening the Inner High Priestess. I talk about that in the third eye chakra again. Let's see. I want to use another deck. There's your card again, Taurus. So this is good. Wintertime, you're standing in your power. There's a powerful shift that's occurring. I accidentally left that behind, so we're going to take it. It feels very much like you're embodying the light. There is a bit of a surprise factor that's happening. For some of you, this is a good thing in the winter. For others of you, it's going to feel completely earth-shattering. This is for more than one person, so there's different scenarios, but it ends up being a really positive thing regardless. There you are again. Twice. You are like showing up in your reading. Some of you are signing new contracts, you're hiring in your business, you're creators of some kind, creating something new. Maybe you do public speaking, you could work in criminal justice as well. What's this Tower? Yeah. So for those of you, this Tower, I was saying, is earth-shattering. We have the Ten of Swords here. We have Capricorn energy with the Devil. So if you're dealing with a Capricorn, things might come to an end. Doesn't necessarily have to be a Capricorn, but overall just an unhealthy connection for you, where they're living more out of their shadow and there's not really that willingness to change. There could be a betrayal of some kind, feeling like you've been stabbed in the back. We have Cancer energy, but I feel like when you let this go, it's going to be really powerful. You're going to be really afraid to let this go. Like, this is symbolizing the fear right there. But it's like once you do, it's kind of like a breath of fresh air, and you have somebody else coming in with that Two of Cups if that is your situation. So for the Tauruses, where this is a good Tower, what is that for? We have the Six of Cups, the Empress, the Eight of Cups. So even in this group, you're still turning your back on something. It seems to correlate with your childhood, or what is that Six of Cups? We have the Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords in reverse. And then we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, there's something in your past that you felt bound to as well. It's kind of showing up on both sides of this, but there's still an energy of liberating yourself from something. We have the Sun again. For some of you, you might help people with their childhood trauma. You might be a reader as well. Ooh. And another message that I just got, we have the Ace of Swords here. This is really beautiful energy. It's kind of like some of you are moving out of your hometown for the first time, and you're traveling pretty far away. We have the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups. Some of you might end up moving for love. And this doesn't feel like it's like a city away. This actually feels like a pretty far distance. You're pretty dissatisfied where you are, I'm picking up. Or maybe it's not even that you're dissatisfied. Maybe you love your hometown, but you're bored in a sense, I guess. Maybe you come from a small town and you're just wanting to go explore. You might make the decision to actually move in Sagittarius season or Capricorn season. The Empress is really good because this is the energy that you're embodying. You've already learned your lesson. So we have the two different groups. The first one, you're just starting to detach from an unhealthy energy. And you're realizing there's more to life. There has to be something more than this situation. And when you do walk away, you do end up meeting somebody. But on the other side of this, there is love that's showing up in the second group as well. But it feels like you've done a lot more. You're more spiritually evolved than this first group. It's not a bad thing at all. It's just you're in this place where you're embodying the Empress energy, whether you're male or female. You know your worth. You're a high value man or woman. And you're ready to leave the past behind, or you're literally leaving your hometown and you're moving to a pretty far distance. You might be moving somewhere where there's like mountains or a large body of water. We have the Seven of Wands that came out too. Yeah. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Cups in reverse. You've worked, yeah, the Hermit with Virgo energy. You've worked very hard to get to this point of embodying the Empress. Like, it's been a fight. It's not like this has been easy for you. It was really difficult for you to find your balance and to come out of this energy. You might have abandonment issues as well. But I feel like at this point in the winter, like, you've closed out this major chapter in your life and you're ready to start something new. Yeah, Ace of Swords. You might even get, oh, that's the Ace of Swords going over the Ace of Swords. Interesting. You might get a new idea in your business. Something that brings in a lot of income. Yeah. We have the Six of Swords, more traveling energy. And if it's not traveling, it's just a transition overall. You're moving away from the past and you're kind of like in this passage. For some of you, this is because of a job opportunity that you receive. Yeah. You get inspired to go in a different direction. Okay. I do want to pull you guys some moon cards, and then we are done. Moonology cards. We have for Taurus, we Yeah, so we have a time for healing. You're definitely healing some major things in your life. The angels are also asking you to step out of your comfort zone. This is North Node energy. This is very much about your purpose, your life's mission here. And then we have, you are very close to achieving your goal and breathing love into this situation. So if self-worth is something that you struggle with, I definitely feel this is something that you're going to be working on in 2022. I almost get the energy that there's some issues with family members as well that's going to show up in 2022. I'm not sure what season, but it's kind of like you just don't resonate with some people anymore, and your guides might end up asking you to walk away from these people or certain situations in your life. A time to give rather than to take. It's time to release negativity. Confidence is your key to success, and a new start is coming. Yeah, absolutely. This is really powerful. This is going to be a really good year for you. It's going to be a little bit difficult for some, but overall, by the end of 2022, you're just going to be amazed with where you're at. So, you guys have an amazing year, and I will see you in the next video.